1.34. The 5 spots on the floor where he took the most shots in a whole year were also the 5 spots on the floor, with those 2 exclusions I'll get to in a second, were also the 5 spots on the floor that got him the most ROI. And look at the difference in the ROI from 1 to 5. The most shots I took is 1.27. The 5th most shots I took is 1.21. 0.06 ROI difference in that range. Everything goes from 1.21 to 1.34. Steph's saying, I know where I can get my points, and that is where I'm going to be. Now, let me pick some things out. Watch this. I love a couple of these. We'll start here. This guy and this guy. Now, 1.26 right there, 0.93. So quite a bit lower ROI there than there. Okay? Because it's a 2-point shot versus a 3-point shot. All right. But Steph still took 110 shots from that zone. So you're like, wait a minute. Why so many shots from that zone when right here ROI is so much bigger? And I showed you the video, and one of the shots in the video was a shot that illustrates this exact thing. Why 110 shots from right here? Why so many shots from a spot with an ROI that's so much lower?
They took what they gave them. They took what they gave them.
They took what they gave them. The defense pushed him into that spot.
Which was all wild.
Okay. If you look at the scatter plot version of this, and when I do this in a larger way, we do a whole day on Telegram Management. This is a larger way. I show the scatter plots. The scatter plot is, of those 110 shots from in that zone, about 70 of them were right along that line. He came off a pick, and because the pick wasn't set well, the pick was too shallow, the pick wasn't set well, Allie didn't get the right information. Your fault. He came off the pick. He came off the pick that his teammate gave him. And his teammate did not get him into the right spot, and the only shot he could take was that shot right there instead of that shot right there. Or the defensive player did a really good job and moved him a little bit. Your competitor did a really good job, did this a little bit on your weakness, and moved him into that slot. But he didn't want to take 110 shots from there. He wanted to take about 25 to 30 shots from there. Now, here's the better one. Look at that right there versus that right there. 1.34 offensive efficiency, 188 shots. 0.65 offensive efficiency, 31 shots. His offensive efficiency, your sales efficiency, his offensive efficiency is 6 times higher. 6 times higher. I'm not adding the math there on that. 3 times higher. 3 times higher from that right there. Less than that. 3 times higher from that right there. A lot higher offensive efficiency there than there. He took 6 times fewer shots from there than there. I flubbed that up a little bit, but I want you to get it. He took 6 times more shots from there than he did there because he gets twice as more offensive efficiency from those shots. That, ladies and gentlemen, is discipline. That's discipline. That's why I'm not hitting on the geographic thing. We have to make sometimes geography makes a difference in efficiency. Don't leave here thinking Joe poo-pooed using geography as a way to set up territory, set up your role. But that is awfully close to that. And he took a lot more shots from there than he did there. Offensive efficiency. That customer can give me ROI. That customer cannot. I visited. This is where my transition and where I finish on this. This customer cannot give me ROI that this customer can. I want you to look at the graphic chart one more time a different way. Every single one of those shots taken, I want you to think about every single shot taken as a phone call to a customer, or a visit to a customer, or an email to a customer. Every single one of those shots, metaphorically, is a visit. A phone visit, an email visit, a personal visit. The man is allocating his visits, his interactions across his territory in a disciplined way that blows your mind to create offensive efficiency, sales efficiency, ROI. So sales efficiency is 1.27, 1.21, 1.26, 1.23, 1.34. That's his sales efficiency. That's your sales efficiency. Every time I visit, drop by, go by, call, what's the ROI on that individual spot?